What is up, everybody? This is Ventlight, and today I'm going to be reading a fanfiction for Neo Scary Godmother for the first time. This is very exciting. Today's fanfic is Scooby and the Gang Go Into a Spooky House by Tommy Dickles. That name alone should indicate something good. It was a frightening evening in Coolsville when the mystery machine broke down. The only place nearby was a run-down gas station called Buggy's Got Gas. "Like zoink, Scoob," said Shaggy. "Looks like there's no clowning around here." Buggy approached the mystery pirate crew. "Hey, you fuck punts. See that spooky-ass house over there?" Buggy pointed to a tall, haunted house on a nearby hill, which Beerfly became illuminated by lightning behind it. "Come help me rob it." "Hell no! We just want to get to the swinging shindig in town!" Shaggy yelled. "Yeah, now hand over your keys, phone, and all the cash in the safe," Freddy shouted as he pulled out a Glock and aimed it at Buggy. Oh my goodness. Mr. Ink is starting to become edgy now. As he did, Daphne and Velma came from behind him and put him in a full Nelson and ran his kidneys until he was coughing up blood. Meanwhile, Scooby sniffed out the goods, tore into Buggy's legs so that he couldn't follow them, and the gang left in Buggy's tow truck with a cell phone and $1,500 in cash. Thankfully, Buggy having a senzu bean in his ribcage, because he can't do that, shut up. He ate it and got a huge power boost from it, and used Gepio and leaped 2 feet into the air and fell face first right into a pile of dog shit slapped like Santama's head, picking his nose. Santama's from One Hit Punch Man, if you guys don't know that. To his left, he also couldn't help but notice a man with red hair hiding behind a bush. So he approached the bush to check it out, and what he discovered was that it was Hisoka, holding a sign that read Hotel Hisoka 3. But then Elijah Wood drove down the street on a Segway and yelled, "I'm only passing by because I don't want to be torn apart by you cunts." However, Elijah pointed out the tall haunted house on the hill. "It sure would be interesting if you took the plot over there." "Bye," Elijah Wood said, fading to the dark. Fortunately, the sun segue to Elijah Wood allowed Hisoka to finish putting up the sign to Hotel Hisoka 3. After marveling in its glory for 37 minutes, Hisoka walked into the door to get belted in the face by a skateboard. Leori came in, walking out with skateboarding legend Tony Hawk. Oh my goodness, Tony Hawk, he's involved in this too. And proceeded to kick his stupid sign down while Tony Hawk did a 1080 noily kickflip onto Hisoka's foot and launched him into space due to a wonky physics engine. That must be painful. Hisoka began to cry out loudly. "Why? I just wanted to put up one side." He wrecked onto a dumpster, and his character model glitched out and fell into the floor texture and got stuck. So only his left foot stuck out. "Oh bother," said Hisoka, holding onto his cardboard signs and magic markers for dear life. Shit, fucking shit," said one of the Arthurs, who now had to reset the game. The real travesty is knowing that they haven't saved their file for the last few hours, meaning they had to start a new game. I know how that's like. That's relatable. But instead they realized it was much better idea to refund the Steam game and use the credit to invest in a less shittier game. Deputy Eloyd Roger pulled up beside the mystery machine. "Ah, there you kids are," Roger said. "What can we do for you, sir?" asked Freddy. "Is there any mystery that needs solving?" asked Velma. "There sure is," said Roger. "And you kids are just the ones to solve it." "Like what is it?" asked Shaggy. Roger pointed down the road. "There was a gruesome murder." "I don't see it over the," Freddy said before getting shot in the back by Freddy said before getting shot in the back of the head by Roger. Jinkies! I think I found the murderer, says Velma as she looks at the body and wonders what happened. Gee, I wonder too, said Roger, tapping his gun on Velma's back, while whistling the least suspicious way possible, while Daphne was too stupid to realize Fred was dead and Shaggy and Scooby were the only ones to witness. Shaggy pulled out his switchable he stole from Lirio and pointed at Roger. You fucking murdered Fred, man! Roger turned around and smiled. Tee, you'll never catch me alive, said Roger, jumping into the air and spinning his legs to get a speed boost. He escaped inside the house. He escaped inside the house, shouted Velma. Gee, like no shit, bitch, said Shaggy. So Shaggy doused 2 rags in chloroform and covered Daphne and Velma's mouths, causing them to pass out. All right, Scoob, let's dig in! Scoob turned to the camera as Shaggy began to undress Daphne. Scooby smiled. Good ring, I rock 'em, Rick! I am no longer dead, exclaimed Fred. Yeah, that's nice, said an unenthusiastic Shaggy, continuing to strip the ditzy redhead. Suddenly, from the shadows, emerged Professor Ikutsuki. Hello, kids. Sorry, I'm late. Itsuki-san? Daphne asked like a dumb bitch. Itsuki frowned at Daphne. Daphne, how dare you not invite your child molester? Like, how rude! Itsuki pushed Daphne against the wall. It makes me really angry! Daphne's eyes begin to water. Itsuki-san, I'm sorry. No! Itsuki yelled. I won't have you talking your way out of this one. Please, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Daphne began to bawl. Like you gonna be a while? Asked Shaggy. Most likely. Why don't you run along, Shaggy? Itsuki advised. The gang then continued onward, leaving Daphne and Itsuki alone together. And now, Daphne, my dear. Itsuki pulls out a hammer. It's time for your punishment. No, please, Daphne begged. Itsuki tore off Daphne's pants with one violent rip and slammed the back of his hammer into Daphne's loose vagina before pulling the hammer skyward, ruining it in Child Factory. Wow. Meanwhile, Elijah Wood was riding down the street on his Segway looking for trouble when he came across Hisoka glitching through both the dumpster and the floor texture. You! You! He exclaimed as he ran over and yanked him out of the texture. Where is Killia? Unfortunately, Hisoka couldn't properly answer the question as, having glitched through the floor, couldn't completely get out of the void, and as only his foot was exposed, this left his head trapped into the void, unable to be heard. So Elijah Wood took his cardboard signs and markers, hastily wrote, Hotel Hisoka, now with more cake. And sure enough, Kula came out bursting out of Daphne's ruined baby cannon with the skateboard and a handful of broken window glass. Wow. It was finally time for Shaggy to claim his rightful prize. He reached for Daphne and stole her necklace. Fucking zoinks! I finally got back my Killen's fan necklace! You stole from me! Shaggy looked over to see Scooby humping Rick from The Walking Dead. Why not Rick from Rick and Morty? I can totally see why. Why not? I shouldn't probably have done that. Like, whatever! What's that over there? So Shaggy quite literally pulled the next scene over so he could be in it. He saw Killia trying to shoot bolts of lightning at Hisoka, whom was glitching to the ground. Fuck! Shouted Killia. With each bolt missed, I can't hit him! Don't worry, I got this, said Carl, walking out of the house he was supposed to stay inside of. He dragged the corpse of Captain Buggy in his hands. Buddy, fix it! So Buddy woke up from being dead and reset the game again. What the fuck? Said you. Oh my goodness, I just said what the fuck? Oh my goodness, this fanfic knows what I'm thinking about. Oh, that I give it points for that. That's pretty good. Then once the game started back up and it loaded in, Hisoka was still in the ground. I tried putting in a new game disc, but it keeps loading in the same shit. But the characters are wearing the outfits from characters from the disc I put in. Literally, what the fuck is going on here? I'm so lost. Is something wrong with my PS3? I bet there is. Should we even bother to keep writing this as GOT free? One of the many authors behind this piece of literature? Yes, said Denley, 1990. And so they did. Then with a bang, Buggy ran outflashed everyone. Hey everyone, look at me. I'm still relevant. Buggy stepped aside for a large man behind him. See? Now I have a new sidekick, Kronk. Hey everyone, said Kronk, half sounding depressed. Kronk was depressed because he was in the middle of playing Pikmin 3 with Saitama when Buggy barged in, molested the two of them, then stole Kronk while yelling, at the top of his lungs for some reason. That's JoJo Bizarre's Adventure, but, you know, it's when... For fuck's sake, why do you assholes keep adding me to your goddamn shitty fanfics? Saitama yelled, while picking Saitama's nose. I just want to be left alone! Could you please stop picking my nose? Thank you. Zero-ma then removed Saitama's hand from the face and continued browsing three-way Yuri porn on DeviantArt. Saitama just sighed loudly and stared at his phone. Hey, Saitama, can you get Hisoka out of the glitch floor? What? How the hell did he even... Wait, are you using mods, Hisoka? Asked Saitama. So Hisoka wiggled his foot. Then uninstall the mods by removing them from your mod folder. Restart the game. Turn it back on, and then the game will send you back to spawn. Try that, asked Saitama. So Hisoka closed the game, deleted the mod files, re-entered the game, and joined the server. He was now out in the ground. Why, thank you, Saitama. First, you saved me. Yeah, no problem. It's a common issue with the game. You basically had an outdated graphics mod while running the updated one, said Saitama. Ah, gotcha. So who wants to slay dragons from their hides to train our hunter levels? Said Hisoka, pulling out a full dragon armor with a poison-tipped dragon dagger and an anti-dragon shield. I'm logging out for the night. Sorry, later, love ya, said Saitama, logging out. Yeah, fuck it, I'll join you, said Buggy. No thanks. Training WC level, said No thanks. Training WC level, said Shaggy. I'm teleporting to Draenor to grind Willowogs. Elias Wood JavaScript crashed and he left the game. Kronk was a free-to-play character, so he just sat around a lumber castle. Ilya Rogers got banned for using bots and gained GP and cool armor. The end. So that was Scooby and the gang go into a spooky house. I'll tell you one thing. They went to the house. Good fanfic. It's very good. Better than the shit I've seen on YouTube. Defeat Adagio Dazzle MEP. Why can't there be literature like this? I mean, why? This is clearly better than what we see on YouTube. So yeah, that was it. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos from Neo Scary Godmother, and why not drop by in my channel? You know, if you want to, I mean, just go to my channel. I'll see. Ugh. So I'll see you guys in the next video or the next Scary Godmother video. Who knows? So see you guys later.